Please be seated. Hello, my name is Steve Tepper. I am the president of Rehab Essentials, which is what powers both the doctorate in physical therapy, post-professional and post-professional occupational therapy. What an honor it is to stand here in front of you all. I look out and think about when I graduated quite a long time ago. And what I love about this right here, standing at this moment is looking at the diversity in the group. I can't tell you how proud I am of how we're now moving into the world. And I can't tell you how proud I am to think about all the people that you're going to treat with the wonderful, hopefully you feel as well, education that you got here. My wife, if she was here, she would say the following: the way you should always do a graduation speech is, so in conclusion. I can't do that. There's things that I do want to say to you all, but I understand lots of times people just go, all right, come on. So the first thing I want to do is I want to show a little appreciation. I want to show appreciation to a gentleman who's standing in the back. And Dr. Reed Humphrey, would you mind waving? Dr. Humphrey was here, and I believe it was 2008.
Did you Google it?
And he was the director of the PT program. And I had already started the Rehab Essentials doctorate in physical therapy post-professional degree, and he brought it here. What's amazing to me is by word of mouth, how much this program has grown. And I can't tell you how wonderful it was to be part of University of Montana, which was willing to do it at a very reasonable rate. I was being flown all around the country teaching in programs that were charging $30,000 to $50,000 to get your degree.
Just stop.
And I went, you know what? I know enough people that are content experts that can deliver this online to you. And we do it at what I consider a much more reasonable rate. And I hope all of you do appreciate that. Thank you. And thank you, Reed, for having that foresight. I also want to express appreciation for Dr. Bodner. I'm sorry, President Bodner, for having the courage to also continue our growth here. He's done an amazing thing of just trying to encourage us, and through word of mouth, we're only growing more and more. But before I go on any further, I want to express some other things to you. One of them is, there's a person that I kind of admire. He's in a rock and roll band, but he said something that I found very prophetic, yes. And that is, it's Keith Richards. He's part of this band called the Rolling Stones. Some of you might know him. But what he but what he said was, in my life, all I really want to do is play music in front of people that appreciate it. And all I want to do is educate people that appreciate education and want to grow. So he and I have that similarity. We have a lot of differences, though. I'll stop there. Camus said the following: live to the point of tears. Think about that statement for just a minute. Live to the point of tears. I can't tell you how much today, as I was walking through the market in this regalia, selling wares at my brother-in-law's farmer's market stand dressed in this, and the joy that I was feeling, and how at times I was tearful. And it's because I just feel so much emotion. I'd like to ask the graduates, what are you feeling right now?
Why don't you go back figure out how to
You all have never had me as a live lecturer. You all have seen me online, but when I do it live, I ask questions all the time because I want to keep you engaged. So I'm going to ask the same question again. What are you feeling right now? No, okay. Would you mind raising your hand so that, although I like the woo. Yes.
Keep talking.
Pride and self-accomplishment. Wonderful.
He's not seeing.
Boy, that's an encapsulation. Yes. Wow. Wow. Authenticity and self-actualization. Wow. And I like that because, you know, something that's part of the spirit as well. Absolutely. Anything else? Yes.
Maybe the host.
Peace.
Maybe the
Wow.
host.
If I ever thought that through education, we could bring people peace, I would go, we could change the world. Thank you. That is really touching. Peace. Yes. Successful and emotional. Love that as well. Love that. Yes. Privilege. Wow. Go ahead. Are those the two boys in the front row? I caught them fighting in the back and I went like this. I got my eyes on the two of you. And so they kind of went like this. Well, what a wonderful role model you are. I mean, think what you've done. You've gone, you've graduated, you got, you know, your degree, you could practice, and then you went on from there. You learned more. Wonderful. And so, two of you. Two of them are talking. Anything else? Because I really think you hit the nail on the head. And I can't tell you how much emotion I'm feeling right now. And so thank you so much. At this point, I'd like to present or like to actually ask President Bodner to please come up and give a few remarks.
Well, thank you, Dr. Tepper, and thank you all for being here this afternoon. It is a true honor to stand here with you today for this amazing ceremony. Our graduates today hail from cities all across the United States and all around the world. In fact, 16 different countries, to be exact, are represented in this graduating class. And on behalf of the University of Montana community, I want to say a hearty congratulations to each and every one of you. You know, you are from many different places, many different backgrounds, many different experiences, but there is one thing that unites each of you, and that is that you are unified in your choice, your decision to go beyond your license to practice and to engage in further education in pursuit of these degree programs. And that commitment, that commitment to pursuing your doctorate is a testament both to your determination and also to your commitment to your patients. This is a rigorous program. It's hard. Many of you, as you heard, are doing that while you're working a job and trying to be a parent and trying to juggle 20 different other obligations. And I just want to say that we're so proud of you. We're thrilled at what you achieved. I also want to acknowledge, of course, that nothing of significance is ever achieved alone. Everything that matters in life, every achievement that matters in life, it takes a team. And I want to take a moment, graduates, for all of you to acknowledge the people in this room and those who weren't able to join you today, but who nevertheless played a vitally important role in helping you get to where you sit today. Can we give the loved ones, family, friends who made this possible a hand? I also want to take a moment to thank the faculty and staff that are here today. You know, I want to echo Dr. Tepper's thanks of Dr. Humphrey. Reed, thank you for your vision in creating this program. And that is, but its success has also taken a team, and it is success that we're celebrating. We're in our 18th year, and our Bridge DPT program is deeply respected internationally, and it's widely known for its quality, its accessibility, and its affordability. And now our curriculum is expanded to meet the needs of other rehabilitation sciences. And we're so thrilled to be honoring our Doctorate of Occupational Therapy graduates as well. Yep. And this takes a lot of work. In fact, our DPT program, our OPT programs, it's only a couple of years old, but our DPT program has graduated more DPTs through a bridge program than any university faculty in the entire United States. And I want to give a round of applause to our faculty and staff who've made this possible. Now, graduates, today you're graduating from a university that many of you are visiting for the first time in person. Who's here for the first time in person? That's wonderful. Now, you're all walking out of here as Grizzlies, okay? You are all Grizzlies, and Grizzlies are an apex predator, okay? Grizzlies are tough, right? You don't mess with a Grizzly. But Grizzlies are also creative. Grizzlies are courageous. Grizzlies are fun and playful, and they're fiercely protective of their own. And I am so thrilled to welcome you all to the Grizz family today. Now, you are graduating from a university that has a very important mission. A mission that we like to summarize with just two words. And those two words are inclusive prosperity. And what do I mean by that? Well, at the end of the day, what I mean is that we are a university whose work, distilled to its essence, is to ensure that every single member of our community, regardless of where you come from, what you look like, what language you speak, what your political beliefs are, how much money you have, I mean, everyone. This is a place where we want everyone to reach their unique, full potential. And today embodies that mission in multiple ways. First and foremost, I see seated in front of me a group of incredibly talented professionals who invested in themselves, who I think I heard the term self-actualization, self-satisfaction, pride. And you should feel great pride in what you have achieved and in your progress to reaching your unique full potential. We are proud of you. Now, on the degree you're going to receive, you'll see language on your UM diploma that says a UM diploma is a physical symbol of the rights, privileges, and honors, as well as the obligations and responsibilities appertaining to your specific degree. And now we focus a lot on those rights, those privileges, those honors, and you've earned them. You deserve them. But our mission of inclusive prosperity means that I want to urge you to pay attention to the obligations and responsibilities part as well. You are among the select few in our global society who have the privilege of not only pursuing post-secondary education, but receiving a doctorate, a terminal degree. And that is a phenomenal achievement with which comes responsibility. And as Grizzlies, My encouragement to you is as you go out in the world with pride, with vigor, with toughness, you also do so with a heart of service and a commitment to that grisly mission of inclusive prosperity, and working each and every day to help everyone around you in your professional lives, in your personal lives, as in your lives as citizens and engaged members of your communities. Work toward that mission of inclusive prosperity. Serve those around you. Embrace that grisly ethic. So congratulations. Welcome to the Grizz family. And know that I speak on behalf of not just the faculty and staff here in the UM's College of Health, but on behalf of the entire pack of Grizzlies here at this university and around the world in saying congratulations. Well done, and go Grizz.
And so at this point, what I'd like to do is honor a specific individual. And so this is a presidential award. And so Apple, where are you? There she is. Apple, please come up here. And while Apple's walking up here, I have to explain her role and why it's so important that she's here. Probably about 7, 8 years ago, I was in contact, a person here in the United States put me in contact with the dean in the Philippines. And the dean and I started to work out, talk, try to figure out how could we do something to try to encourage people from the Philippines to come and take this program. And we created a really, really wonderful pipeline. And what Apple has done is Apple's the person that takes care of admissions and works with all of the students that are coming from the Philippines to come to this program. And so it's my honor that not only did we fly her over, we also had dinner with her last night. We celebrated her birthday as well. And I will not make all of us sing happy birthday again, but I do want to thank her from the bottom of my heart. And so please, Jonathan. Yes. So. Yeah, I was going to ask if she wanted to say something, but I don't think she does. At this point, I'd like to introduce somebody very special, and that is Dr. Timothy Miller. Tim, who the DPT students know, is the person that was in charge of all the capstone projects. It's kind of the final hurdle you have to go through. After all of the courses, we then make you do a capstone project. Tim has been involved with our company now for numerous years. He got his doctorate in online education, and he's been so instrumental in helping us move to a newer age of what does optimal online education look like. He's done a beautiful job. And so, Tim, please come on up and give the keynote address.
I'll say we can go to Romans.
Thank you, Dr. Tepper, President Bodner. Thank you, everyone. Thank you to everyone who is in attendance for making the commitment to be here on this day, celebrating the achievements of all of these amazing professionals. I practiced this speech several times, and you'll be glad to know I got it down to just under 90 minutes. So maybe run to the restroom. I'm joking, but in keeping true to practicing what I preach, those best educational practices that Dr. Tepper just mentioned, I'm going to actually try to keep this under 15 minutes, just like we've done and are doing with the recorded presentations and lectures throughout the post-professional OTD and DPT curricula over the past several years. I also want to set the expectation early in the speech. This might be a quick peek into my brain, so I apologize in advance for some quick turns and distractions to places over here, but I'll bring it back. And as my late mother used to say, that's just the way that God made me. So thanks, Mom, for teaching me to be comfortable in my own skin. And also making sure, I let people know what to expect with me, which I would always turn around and say, I just set the expectations really low so I don't disappoint anyone. And she would just roll her eyes at me in a loving way that only mothers can. But I do want to first also say how honored and grateful I am to have been invited to be part of this ceremony. And also, as Dr. Tepper explained, part of the amazing post-professional OTD and DPT programs. I love talking with people about anything and everything, but I really don't like talking about myself. However, being given the honor of speaking here today, I knew that I would have to get over that. And I felt it was important for you to know who this guy is who's been given the microphone. So again, my name is Tim Miller. I live in Tampa, Florida with my wife and two boys aged 11 and 8 and our 16-year-old Beagle. I earned my DPT degree from Elon University in North Carolina, back when the DPT was new. I worked clinically in about every setting, and as a Florida resident, a state that among other things is affectionately known as Heaven's Waiting Room, I specialized in geriatrics. But be that as it may, Florida does afford me the opportunity to play golf year-round, which is where I go to unwind and be outside and away from screens and the internet and all that stuff. So, all right, back on track. Beyond the clinic, I became involved with being an educator as soon as I graduated from PT school. And as much as I loved the clinic, I found I loved education even more and was drawn to it. I've served in many clinical faculty roles and academic faculty roles. And during that time did something that at my DPT graduation said I would never do and went back to school. So keep an open mind because you never know where life's going to take you. You may be sitting in another graduation after this one. I had a desire to learn about education and in particular distance education. So I earned my EDD in educational technology from the University of Florida. I will have to say, even though we're, at Montana, I do need to say, go Gators. The 2025 men's basketball team just won the national championship. But because of that degree and relationship I created as a faculty member, I was brought on by Rehab Essentials team in 2019. And like most professionals, I do wear many hats. As Director of Strategic Distance Education for Rehab Essentials, I get to be part of faculty and curricular development for both the OTD and DPT programs. Along with the program directors, we work to create an exceptional curriculum delivered by exceptional faculty to ensure that every learner has an exceptional education experience in earning their doctoral degree. And there's no better testament to upholding this goal than our enrollment and attendance of this graduation ceremony. And as Dr. Tepper mentioned, I also serve as the capstone coordinator, which is that last course. So all of you have at least gotten a lot of emails from me. But it's been wonderful to get to work personally with each and every DPT graduate sitting here. So as I thought about this speech and what I wanted to share, I kept coming back to the theme of relationships. And I want to share a quick relationship story. You always hear, and I'm sure most of you have experienced, that the PT and OT worlds are very small. And I hope I don't embarrass this graduate too much by sharing this story. But a little over a year ago, I received a message from a student in the DPT program who was reaching out to say hey, and I thought to introduce herself. Well, come to find out, I've actually known this individual for close to 18 years. There's a graduate sitting here, and I won't name her, but who in 2007 served as my wife's clinical instructor for her final clinical internship, which is the final step of the entry-level DPT program. So fast forward to January of 2025, here I was working with this individual in the capstone course, the final step of their DPT degree. So full circle relationship moment. Yeah, very cool. So, life is truly centered around relationships, professional, personal, and anything in between. As a student, you have an intimate relationship with your education, which includes relationships with administrators, faculty, peers, and the university. Education on all levels, especially distance-based higher ed, is centered around these important relationships. Some of these are very clear to you as you work your way through your program of study, while others may not be as clear and are behind the scenes. So I'd like to take a moment to recognize individuals that have made your relationship with the program and the degree that you have worked so hard to earn a possibility. So we have Dr. Jonathan Sheeler, Director of Post-Professional Programs. And if you don't know, the director in his title stands for Director of Student Recruitment, Admissions, Enrollment, Bursar, Faculty and Student Affairs, Director of Curriculum, University Affairs, and many other areas I'm sure that I missed. The point is, there isn't a person in this room who has not met or interacted with Dr. Sheeler, so thank you for being captain of the ship. Next, Dr. Adrian Lauer, Director of the Post-Professional OTD program, who not only supports Dr. Sheeler in all of the areas previously mentioned, but also through her leadership has brought together the best OT educators in the country and developed a remarkable bar-setting post-professional occupational therapy degree curriculum. Yeah. She was instrumental in launching this groundbreaking program here at UMT, and I believe it's just getting started. Next, Apple, who you just saw. You don't have to come back up, Apple, don't worry. All right. Who made the trip from the Philippines for first time ever in the US, and your efforts has helped to provide access to this post-professional DPT program, a reality for practicing PTs in the Philippines. And under your time, enrollment has been thriving and continues to grow, so thank you. Jennifer Geis-Quigley, Director of Finance and Operations for the College of Health, which means that she's the primary liaison between UMT and Rehab Essentials and the glue for this relationship. So thank you for all that you do, Jennifer. Okay. Yeah. Dr. Steve Tepper, as you've heard from, President Rehab Essentials. While none of us are literal descendants of him, it's safe to say that none of us would be in this room without him. So thank you for your vision. Thank you for your vision for the need for a cost-effective, high-quality post-professional DPT and post-professional OTD programs that allow licensed professionals to maintain their work-life balance, continue to practice, and advance their professional qualifications by taking online courses to achieve these degrees at this great university. Over the last 20 years-ish, the post-professional DPT and 3 years of the post-professional OTD, there's been over 4,000 admitted students combined between both programs, and another 1,000 non-degree seeking post-professional students who take courses to qualify to sit for US licensure. Your vision and leadership, Dr. Tepper, has truly impacted PT practice and PT education and OT practice and OT education worldwide. None of this could be possible without a similar leadership and a shared vision from the University of Montana and the tremendous relationship that we share. I'd like to recognize and thank Dr. Reed Humphrey, the immediate past dean of the University of Montana's College of Health. Prior to that, he served, as Dr. Tepper mentioned, faculty member and chair of the University of Montana School of Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation Sciences, where along with Dr. Tepper, brought the post-professional programs to fruition close to 20 years ago. Yep, thank you. I'd also like to thank and acknowledge President Bodner. It's an honor to have you here celebrating with these most recent doctoral alumni of the university. And I want to take a moment to recognize and thank, as you've heard already, President Bodner for his vision for the university's impact, inclusive prosperity. The university shares, and frankly, hopefully yells from the mountaintop over there, or any of the mountaintops here in Montana, that the leadership is centered around, his leadership is centered around the principle of that inclusive prosperity, which you've heard is aiming to make high-quality education accessible to all and help every member of the University of Montana's community reach their full potential. His efforts to widen access to affordable, quality education has truly positioned the university as a hub of opportunity. And true to University of Montana's mission statement, the University of Montana transforms lives by providing a high quality and accessible education. The alignment of President Bodner's inclusive prosperity and Rehab Essentials mission and vision are uncanny. Improving global health education accessible to all is at the heart of Rehab Essentials stands for. And this room is a living testament to the mission and vision of Rehab Essentials, and importantly, President Bodner's vision of inclusive prosperity. So we are, without a doubt, in a room that embodies our shared visions and our relationship. So thank you again to all of those who long ago began this relationship, and to all of those who have grown the relationship to allow us to create thriving post-professional OTD and DPT programs that exemplify inclusive prosperity. If the meaning and vision of inclusive prosperity could be made into a picture, I truly believe it would be a picture of everybody sitting here in this room right now. So. So the last relationship that I want to talk through is a personal relationship of mine. So no matter how long ago it was, there was likely a childhood relationship you still remember that had an impact on your life or helped you become the person that you are. I want to share one such relationship I had in high school. Growing up, basketball was a huge part of my life. It was all that I did and thought about in high school. And I befriended a teammate named Jamie Clouser, whose dad was also our coach. Personally, having changed high schools in 10th grade, I was the new kid in school, not so cool. And Jamie welcomed me with open arms and helped me navigate being the new kid in the school and on the basketball team. He was incredibly bright and just as good of a person. He was a salutatorian of our graduating class, and as such, gave a speech at our high school graduation, or my high school graduation. Out of all the graduation speeches I've sat through, the only one I still remember to this day, and the one that has a lasting impact on me, was Jamie's. Several years ago, Jamie sadly lost his life at the age of 37 after an 11-year battle of brainstem cancer. He was a great friend, a great teammate, and an even better person. His speech is something I've never forgotten, even as I sat baking in the sun for too cool for school 18-year-old. So today I would like to honor him and the impacts he's had on me in some of my most formidable years growing up and finding my way in the world. For timeline and context, my high school graduation was, as my kids say, back in the 19s. So many years before smartphones or social media. But be that as it may, Jamie's message will always stand the test of time. It was and is amazingly prescient and speaks to the theme of relationships that I'm keep going back to, especially the relationships that we should strive for during our short time on Earth. So now that you've earned your clinical doctorate, you may be thinking or already have plans for what's next. No matter what your plans and aspirations, with your newly minted degree and title, we should always be striving to be better than our best, which was the title of Jamie's speech. I did my best to preserve the speech as he gave it, and I'll try to do it justice. I've adapted some of it to fit the context of post-professional doctoral graduate rather than a high schooler from the middle of nowhere, Trumansburg, New York. So if you need to, you can open up your Google machine and search for Trumansburg, New York. It's a town with no traffic light. So this is big city here. So here we go. Striving to be better than our best. I'd like to speak on the subject of insignificance. We have but one life to experience this world, and no one wants to feel as though they didn't make any sort of mark on it. It's a scary thought, leaving the world as we found it. Supreme Court justices and billionaire philanthropists can easily feel that they've made their contributions. But what about everyone else? We should certainly aspire to high goals, but what if even our best efforts aren't enough to reach the mountaintop of fame and influence? If no one among us ends world hunger or cures cancer, are we destined to live lives of obscurity? Will we be able to leave our mark on this world? We're not all going to be able to donate huge sums of monies to libraries and schools, Although if you're considering, President Bodnar would like a word with you after the ceremony. Likewise, not every one of you is going to become a world-renowned researcher, administrator, or clinician, but trust me, you will make your mark. You will not be forgotten. We're all going to make a difference by being good people. Being good people. It's that simple. We will be the people that others look at and say, they have a good heart. They care. We will try to look beyond our own personal wants and help others. We will make decisions based on logic and common sense and be as fair as possible. We will learn to make clear distinctions between right and wrong and act accordingly. We will remember that not everyone had the same opportunities we had. We will let emotion and passion propel us rather than guide us. We will treat others with respect. We will teach our children to do the same. Being good people should be our primary goal. It's easy to say, but harder to live up to. It'll be a challenge perhaps rivaling all of our lofty goals of success, security, and happiness. But in the end, if we are these good people, if we are people who are not controlled by stubbornness and selfishness, but people who genuinely make the lives of those around them better, then we will have succeeded in making our mark of significance on this world. We will have made a deeper mark than any principle compromising famous world leader ever could. And whatever we do from here, we will strive to be better than our best. We will work hard to be successful, secure, and happy, but first and foremost, we will work hard to be good people. And because of that, you will not be insignificant. The people in this room will not soon be forgotten. I'd like to thank you, Jamie, for your relationship and leaving this earth having left your mark by making a difference by being a good person. Although we hear it all the time, life truly is short and there are no guarantees. We can't control the cards we're dealt, but we can control our response to whatever life brings our way. As we strive to be better than our best by simply being good people, I would ask us, me included, to think about the relationships that got you where you are today, sitting here with a doctoral degree from the University of Montana. Think about the relationships that you have created as having gone through and successfully completed either your post-professional DPT or OTD program. And think about the relationships that are yet to come. With all of these relationships, make your impression on this earth by being a good person. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you had a good time. We'll see you later. As we get it set up here, I would like to actually especially call out Jennifer Geis Quigley. She was named earlier, but she is truly the glue that binds us to the University of Montana. Anytime someone has a question for me that I don't know the answer to, I say, hey, Jen, what's the answer to this? And she knows how to find the answer. She may not know the answer, but she knows how to find the answer. So thank you so much, Jen. I really appreciate everything you do for us. Now we have a new process this year, so forgive me if this gets messed up, but hopefully it goes well. We're trying to decrease paper. So I stole my daughter's tablet. Don't let her know. And now we're going to bestow our hoods. So we're gonna start with the OTs. Go and stand on up. First off, Dr. Caroline Andrews. Earning a doctoral degree was always a key milestone on Caroline's before 40 bucket list. And as she successfully accomplished it, Caroline would also like to express her heartfelt gratitude to her husband, children, parents, and extended family, as well as her friends, colleagues for their unwavering support, encouragement throughout this journey. Their belief in her made this achievement possible. Thank you. Dr. Courtney Bale. She wants to thank Christy, who has been amazingly positive and encouraging, as well as the rest of her family, who have all been so supportive, as well as a classmate she's been able to bounce things off of throughout the program. Thank you. Dr. Rebecca Dixon. Becky stands here with deep gratitude and pride as she celebrates becoming a doctor of occupational therapy. She especially wants to thank her family. Your unwavering support and your unwavering love and support have carried her every step of the way. Dr. Caitlin Grubbs. She would like to thank her mom, dad, and sisters. Their love and support means more than they'll ever know. Thank you to all the amazing and dedicated professors she had to honor, to learn from, and collaborate with. Thank you. Dr. Kylie Grubbs. She would like to thank her family for the immense amount of motivation, support, and encouragement throughout completion of this program. She values you and everything you do to love and support her. Thank you. Dr. Catherine Hammer-Tucker. She would like to thank her parents for their unconditional love and lifelong support of her academic pursuits, and to her husband, Eric, their two children, Zachary and Zoe, for their patience, understanding, and love and support during this journey. Thank you. Dr. Kristen Henkel. Kristen wants to thank her amazing family for all their love and support while she worked hard towards her OTD. She's so grateful for all of her kids she's worked with over the years who have helped shape the therapist she is today. Thank you. Dr. Tim Jensen. Tim would like to thank you for all of your support and patience, Casey. Thank you. Dr. Harley Quinvold. Starting already. Harley would like to thank her husband and parents for their love and support, as well as each of her professors for their mentorship. Thank you. Dr. Candace Larson. Candace would like to express heartfelt gratitude to her entire family for their unwavering support, love, encouragement throughout this doctoral journey. Their guidance and belief have been instrumental in this huge achievement. Thank you. Dr. Elizabeth Levine. For 10 years after finishing her MSOT, Elizabeth swore she would never return to school, yet here we are. The newly minted Dr. Elizabeth is forever grateful to the people who have helped make it possible, for cheering her on, offering support in countless ways, and believing her through it all. Thank you. Dr. Mary Rose Masankai. Mary Rose is deeply grateful to her parents for always supporting her and providing the opportunity to reach new heights. Their love and encouragement have given her the guidance to pursue her education, follow her dreams, and build the future they've always believed she could achieve. Thank you. Dr. Christina Nalder. She would like to thank her family for joining her here in Montana on this special day. Thank you. Dr. Ashley Julio. Ashley could not have completed this degree without the unwavering love and support of her incredible husband and children, who stood by her every late night and long day. She's also deeply grateful to her parents, who consistently encouragement and presence, especially here today, mean the world to her. Thank you. Dr. Tambra Rasmussen. It is more remarkable that Tambra has earned her doctorate, or is that she survived almost exclusively on Diet Dr. Pepper. She expresses sincere gratitude to her very patient husband, children, friends, coworkers, and family for their unwavering support and belief in her, as well as all the drink runs they performed on her behalf. Thank you. Dr. Beth Schneider. Beth would like to thank her amazing husband, Darren, her fantastic kids, Faith, Lindsay, and Hudson, for their flexibility in allowing her to spend time pursuing her professional goals. She loves you all. Thank you. Dr. Amber Shalibo. Amber is proud to be graduating with her doctorate in occupational therapy and is incredibly grateful for the unwavering support of her family and husband throughout this journey. She dedicates this accomplishment to her children, who continue to inspire her to lead with compassion, resilience, and purpose. Thank you. Dr. Adam Snyder. Adam is honored to be graduating today, celebrating a milestone that reflects his deep commitment to the field of occupational therapy. Earning this doctoral degree has opened the door to his new role as the assistant professor of practice at the Ohio State University Occupational Therapy Doctorate Program, an advancement from his previous position as an instructor. He is deeply grateful for the unwavering love and support of his best friends, Avalon, Haley, Kelsey, Kirsten, Megan, and Alex, as well as his mom, stepdad, all of whom are here to celebrate with him today. Thank you. Dr. Alexa Taylor. Alexa is from Tampa, Florida, and has 3 kids. She is joined here today with her husband and 3 sisters. Happy birthday, Dad and Haley. Thank you. Dr. Carla May Humuluk. Carla comes here today with a heartfelt gratitude for blessings from up above through the people with her on this journey. To her consistent and #1 cheerleader, her husband, Dean, she offers a special salamat. Dr. Christine Vincent. Christine would like to acknowledge and thank God, her parents, siblings, and her husband, Amika, for their unwavering support as she completed her studies. Thank you. Dr. Samantha Washington. Samantha would like to thank her husband, Keith, and their children for their incredible patience, understanding throughout her program. Their unwavering support has meant the world to her. She also extends her heartfelt gratitude to her mother, Brenda, and her close friends, Deidre, Catherine, and Brittany, for their endless encouragement, love, and immeasurable support. These amazing ladies rock. Thank you. Dr. Kimberly White. Kimberly wishes to thank her wife and son, who are here with her today, for their support to forge a path where there is no trail. Thank you. And now on to the Doctor of Physical Therapy graduates. Dr. Sherilyn Alejo. Sherilyn honors her parents, Jose and Betty Alejo, whose unwavering support laid the foundation for her dreams. She also acknowledges her entire family, whose encouragement and unwavering presence made this academic journey possible and meaningful. Thank you. Dr. Gladys Alamonte Suaz. She finished her bachelor's in PT in the Philippines and is now practicing private practice physical therapist in California. She's full Thanksgiving to God, her family, and the University of Montana. Thank you. Dr. Geraldine Amade. Geraldine, a passionate, empathetic, and dedicated student, is excited to celebrate this milestone today with deep gratitude for her family and friends' unwavering support and love. Their encouragement and belief in her dreams have been a foundational success for her today. Thank you. Dr. Anna Elizabeth Amponine Shields. Anna is grateful for her parents, brother, and husband, Zach, to share this moment with her. Thank you. Dr. Marife Austria. Despite experiencing the personal challenge of a miscarriage, Marife has exhibited unwavering dedication to her academic objectives and personal growth, demonstrating exceptional resilience and perseverance. Marife wishes to extend her heartfelt gratitude to her parents, Rogilo and Mary Lou, her aunt, Mary Tony, her husband, Eric, her son, Even Mason, and daughter, Arabella, and her mentor Eunice, along with their son EJ, for their presence in celebrating this significant milestone. And most importantly, she dedicates this achievement to our Lord Jesus Christ, who has made this all possible. Thank you. Dr. Karen Baker. Karen sends her gratitude and love to her family for their love and support. Thank you. Dr. Crystal Ray Julien Cadiz Brion. Ella dedicates this achievement to her greatest inspiration, her mother, whose unwavering love, strength, and countless sacrifices make this dream a reality. It is because of her that this moment is possible. Thank you. Dr. Carmela Grace Canaris. She would like to thank everyone here. And your family. There we go. Thank you. Dr. John Karasik. John expresses his deepest gratitude to his family for their unconditional love, sacrifices, and unwavering support throughout his academic journey. Thank you. Dr. Pamela Carlson. Pam is truly thankful for the support of her loving family, Steve, Reese, Nash, and Beverly. Thank you. Dr. Louise Cinco. She sincerely thanks her family and especially her dearest Kevin and her cat for keeping her grounded throughout this entire process. Her gratitude is endless. Thank you. Dr. Elsa Clark. Elsa expresses her heartfelt appreciation to her family as they have always promoted her and cheered for her success. She also wishes to thank the advisors and faculty for their support from start to finish. Thank you. Dr. R.G. Vince Coloma. Vince first gives thanks to the Lord Jesus Christ, then expresses gratitude to his mom, Marilyn, and dad, Alan, and their cousin, Kelsey and Kathleen. May God bless all of us. Thank you. Dr. Chelsea Cueto. Chelsea is a devoted and caring person who consistently works to inspire and uplift those around her, embodying the values of her family that instilled her. Their support have been a foundation for her and all of her achievements that have attributed to them all. Thank you. Dr. Marie K. Pauline del Castillo. Today, she proudly graduates as a Doctor of Physical Therapy from the University of Montana, a dream made possible by the unwavering support of her family, friends, and mentors. Their belief in her has never wavered, even when she doubted herself. She is deeply grateful for their love, encouragement, and faith throughout this journey. With purpose in her heart, she steps forward, ready to make a difference, one patient at a time. Thank you. Dr. Eva Shirley Diaz. Dr. Diaz's success is a reflection of years of hard work, dedication, and unwavering support of her parents. Congratulations on achieving this incredible milestone. Your perseverance and their love have made this dream a reality. Thank you. Dr. Jesri Dizon. Jesri vows to dedicate her career to improving patients' quality of life through compassionate care. She is deeply grateful to her family and loved ones for their help and support in getting her to this point in her life. Thank you. Dr. Irsam Diligon. He would like to thank his family and everything they have provided. Thank you. Dr. Mary Grace Jordan Douglas. Grace is a proud military spouse, a mother of 3 beautiful girls, and a clinician for 18 wonderful years. She dedicates this achievement to her loving husband, Larry, and 3 adorable daughters, Lily, Olivia, and Charlotte. Thank you. Dr. Marcin Jemenko. Marcin sincerely thanks his parents for their steadfast support and for traveling from Poland to share this moment. his wife Barbara for her constant encouragement and belief in him, and his brother Peter for standing by him through all the life's challenges. Thank you. Dr. Hannah Isabel Imata. Isa is deeply grateful for the love and support of her family and friends. She especially shares this achievement with her aunt, Florine, whose generosity and guidance made this possible. Thank you. Dr. Angelica May Famirin. Angelica has pursued her dreams with unparalleled bravery and determination, guided by faith and strength by the grace of the wisdom of God in every step. This milestone is a true reflection of her steadfast commitment made possible by the endless love, encouragement, and belief of her family and friends, whose support has been the cornerstone of her journey. Thank you. Dr. Jasmine Valencia Faustino. Sorry. God first, family always. For Dwight, Utanine, Bella, and Bam Bam, my reason, my strength, my chaos. This achievement is for you. Thank you. Dr. Karen Allen Finicario. Catherine, I'm sorry. Catherine would like to sincerely thank her father, stepmother for the instilling in her the confidence to pursue and achieve her goals. She's also deeply grateful to her husband, Joseph, and their two boys, Dominic and Vincent, for their unwavering support throughout her journey to completing her doctorate of physical therapy. Thank you. Dr. Lino Florista. Thanking his family for reigniting his passion for learning and expressing his utmost gratitude to God for his constant and abundant blessings. Thank you. Dr. Shaylee Gala. She would like to thank her husband for tolerating her while she got through her course and her family for their support. Thank you. Dr. Angela Joy Garcia. She would like to thank her family for their presence for this unforgettable celebration. This achievement is a testament to your love, encouragement, and unwavering support. Thank you. Dr. Delicioso Gomez Jr. Jundy dedicates this milestone to his children, Victoria and Ethan, and to his wife, Wella, who he firmly believes makes this world even more beautiful by her presence. AMDG. Thank you. Dr. Susan Grant. Amy, thank you for being steadfast and a constant source of support and love throughout her doctorate endeavor. And thanks to God for making our friendship happen. Thank you. Dr. Armand Guenco. Armand is deeply thankful to God Almighty for the gift of life in each new day, surrounded by the love of his wife, Janine, daughter, Adrian, son, Ramon, and sister, Mitos. Armand seeks to live every moment with faith, gratitude, and humility. Thank you. Dr. Julian Faye Gongon. She dedicates this to her family, her mom, dad, and sister. Your unwavering love and support have been her greatest strength. This achievement is ours. Thank you. Dr. Roulette Guzman. Roulette expresses her heartfelt gratitude to her parents for her accomplishments, especially her late beloved mother, whose boundless love and guidance continue to inspire her in every step of the way, as well as her father and sister who traveled all the way from the Philippines to celebrate this momentous occasion with her. Roulette also extends her sincere appreciation to her husband and the rest of her family for their steadfast faith and encouragement throughout this doctoral journey. Thank you. Dr. Deborah Harris. Deborah would like to thank her husband, Drew, and son, Cameron, for being here on this special day and for all the love and support. Thank you. Dr. Kimberly Nicole Henson. Mark 11:24, whatever you ask for in prayers, believe that you have received it and it shall be yours. This is for her mama Cheryl, mommy Mila, and her sta Anna Henson family. Thank you. Dr. Ruxan Ibasco. Always aim high, work hard, and care deeply about what you believe in. And when you stumble, keep faith. And when you're knocked down, get right back up and never listen to anyone who says you can't or shouldn't go on. Hillary Clinton. Thank you. Dr. Lubna Ibrahim. Lubna Ibrahim is honored to celebrate this milestone in her journey as a doctor of physical therapy. She's deeply grateful for the unwavering support of her family, loved ones, whose encouragement has been the foundation for her success. Thank you. Dr. Ifedi Yoka. His wife's encouraging words and unwavering support were unparalleled, providing steadfast motivation throughout his journey. The prayers of his loving parents offering grace and strength, enabling him to persevere until the very end. Thank you. Dr. Arlene Ingal. She's deeply grateful to God for granting her the strength and grace to complete her doctoral journey. To her amazing husband, Bernard, thank you for your unwavering support, love, and belief in me every step of the way. God is not done with my story yet. Thank you. Dr. Katie Kamdar. First and foremost, she would like to thank God for the blessing to complete her education and achieve this degree. Second, her husband, 2 little kids, both parents, and family for their constant support and motivation and encouragement throughout her studies. Last but not least, she would like to thank the program officers and professors for their guidance, dedication, and positive influence throughout the semesters. Thank you. Dr. Angel Katima. She's so grateful for God's favor, the selfless love and tireless efforts of her dearest mom, Fortunate. She plans to continue working harder to help others. Thank you. Dr. Kang Zhu Li. Kane is deeply thankful to her mother, partner, and professors for their unwavering support and encouragement throughout her DPT journey. This achievement wouldn't be possible without them. Thank you. Dr. Shanjina Lokvansi. Shangjina would like to thank her husband and her 2 beautiful kids for encouraging her to achieve her goal and working persistently to finish her doctoral program. This day would not have been possible without their ongoing love and support. Thank you. Dr. Marcia Ma. Marcia expresses her gratitude towards her loved ones for their support and encouragement throughout this journey. Thank you. Dr. Louisville Manansala. Find your limits, chase what reflects who you are. Life is short, make it worth it. Thank you. Dr. Shika Mehra. First of all, she would like to thank Lord Shiva for his blessings, her husband for his continued support, and her daughter for being her greatest inspiration throughout her DPT journey. Thank you. Dr. Mary Louise Malivo. It is with deep gratitude and pride that she celebrates this milestone. She thanks her family, mentors, and every patient who shaped her journey. Thank you. Dr. Maria Jonalisa Parlada Mohliana. She sincerely thanks her parents for their unwavering support and tireless dedication to her and her siblings. Above all, she offers her deepest gratitude to God for the countless blessings that made this achievement possible. Thank you. Dr. Mary Montaigne. Mary would like to thank her husband, Chris, for all of his support, understanding, and love throughout her educational journey. Thank you. Dr. Karen Moreland. Karen expresses her heartfelt appreciation to her daughter, family, and friends for their love and encouragement, empowering her in the hardest moments to make it the greatest achievement. She also honors her parents, who are now with her in spirit, for their guidance and ever-loving support, instilling strength and continued guidance. Congratulations to all the graduates, and may God bless you. Thank you. Dr. Anne Charmine Nazario Ordinario. She would like to thank her sincerest gratitude to her family for their sacrifices and never-ending encouragement. She couldn't finish this program without their support. Thank you. Dr. Nicole May Nerves. Today, Nicole graduates as a doctor of physical therapy. She dedicates this achievement to her patients whose resilience and trust and determination have been a constant source of inspiration. It is with deep gratitude that Nicole celebrates her journey, knowing that each patient's progress has shaped the therapist she is today. Thank you. Dr. Jocelyn Tanti Nguyen. All glory and honor belong to the Almighty Father. She is grateful for his guidance in making all this possible. She extends her heartfelt thanks to her supportive husband, her family and friends, and to the faculty who stood by her and offered encouragement throughout her journey. Thank you. Dr. Abigail Akun. She would like to thank her family, who has been her inspiration and guiding light in pursuing this milestone in her life. To her ever supportive husband, Neil Anthony, who's been her rock and anchor. Thank you for all encouraging and believing in me wholeheartedly that she can make it to the finish line. Lastly, she would like to dedicate this big achievement to her twins, Neil Jarvis and Armine Bliss. You both have showed her resilience and determination that she never knew she had, late nights and sacrifices for you both. Thank you. Dr. Bella O.J. Morlon. Bella would like to express her gratitude to God, her family, and especially her partner for their unwavering support. Thank you. Dr. Chidibe Onyegulu. She would like to sincerely appreciate the University of Montana alongside Rehab Essentials for this initiative towards global education development. She would also like to thank God, her family, her incredible husband, Dr. Milajay, for their unyielding love and support. Thank you. Dr. Charisse Dayan Oralde. Charisse graduates with gratitude for those who stood by them. This moment reflects not only personal effort, but a shared strength. Thank you. Dr. Sandhya Pala. Sandhya thanks her family and spouse for their constant love, support, and encouragement for making the journey worthwhile. Thank you. Dr. Melissa May Roslyn Pepino. From the Philippines, Melissa worked as a full-time physical therapist while challenging herself by pursuing the Doctorate of Physical Therapy degree. Her strength and unwavering commitment to supported by her loving husband, Eugene, who stood by her every step of the way. This achievement is dedicated to her family and relatives from the Philippines who provided love, encouragement, and belief in her journey. Thank you. Dr. Riggs Poblete. Riggs would like to thank everyone here and appreciates his journey. Thank you. Dr. Jackie Picorni. She's very proud to have earned these 2 degrees, the Rehabilitation Administration Certificate and her DPT. She's a passionate physical therapist and will use her knowledge to advance the profession into the future. She would also like to thank her husband, Alan, for his love and support of this journey. Thank you. Dr. Ray Pranada. He would like to thank his biggest supporter, his greatest teammate, and the one who knows him best, his wife, for her constant support and for always standing by his side. He could not have been here today without her. Thank you. Dr. Mikkel Price. She is working on her vision. She is closer to her dream. Thank you. Dr. Anna Elizabeth Rebutok. Anna Elizabeth's journey is a testament to the humility and steadfast purpose, proving that dreams endure with patience and heart. This graduation is a shining crown, yet a true masterpiece is the 36 years she spent healing others. Each moment a thread in the life woven within care. The cake was long ago baked with devotion. Today is simply the icing sweetened by the life well lived. Thank you. Dr. Stan Angelo Reyes. He would like to thank his family, especially his parents, friends, and God for the undying support that they have shown throughout his journey and achieving this remarkable achievement. Thank you. Dr. Jim Roa. Jim would like to thank his family for their support. All the glory to God. Thank you. Dr. Kyan Robinson. She would like to thank her biggest motivators, her children, Azira and Caden. She also expresses gratitude to God, her family, friends, and the University of Montana Rehab Essentials faculty and support for their unwavering support. Thank you.
Go girl, go Kay.
Dr. Mary Safo Awuha. She is grateful to the Almighty for making this day possible. She extends her heartfelt gratitude to her husband, Kofi, her children, and family for their unwavering love, patience, and encouragement throughout the doctoral journey. Their steadfast support and belief in her made this achievement possible. Thank you. Dr. Thrina Saikon. She would like to thank her family for their unwavering support. She would not be here today without them. Thank you. Dr. Kelly Shade. Kelly would like to thank her family for the support and encouragement they provided during her journey to receive her DPT. She hopes to teach in an academic setting in the future. Thank you all so much. Dr. Krisha Nicolette Sarkinia. She would like to thank her husband, Kenny, for supporting her throughout this journey. She hopes that one day she will be an inspiration to her daughter, Kiara, to teach her dreams no matter what, to reach for her dreams no matter what. Thank you. Dr. Mansi Shah. She extends her heartfelt gratitude to her husband, children, and both her parents for their unwavering support and encouragement throughout her journey. She acknowledges that this achievement would not be possible without their love and motivation. Mansi is deeply passionate about patient care and remains dedicated to helping others reach their goals while striving for excellence in all that she does. Thank you. Dr. Sumi Shakya. Sumi expresses deep gratitude to her family for the unwavering support and encouragement throughout this journey. This achievement is a testament to her family's belief and guidance in making this moment even more meaningful. Thank you. Dr. Angela Simpson. She wishes to thank her mother, Betty, and her IT crowd. Thank you. Dr. Pawan Singh. He is thankful for the support of his parents and family for the provided in this journey. He is grateful that his mother-in-law and wife are here to celebrate today. Thank you. Dr. Suzanne Skelton. The biggest heartfelt thank you to Jeff Skelton for all of his support during this journey. Thank you. Dr. Jezebel Solis. Thank you to her husband and family for all the support that they have given her to finish this doctoral degree. Thank you. Dr. Patricia Sullivan. Patty would like to thank her family and coworker for supporting them in this late life journey. Learning from all the talented professors has been personally and professionally gratifying. Thank you. Dr. Jisha Thomas. Isha couldn't have made it without the encouragement and endless patient, unconditional love and support of her family. This doctorate is as much as theirs as it is hers. Thank you for being her rock and reason to keep going. Thank you. Dr. Kirthi Onikrishnan. Kirthi would like to thank everyone here and appreciates this degree. Thank you. Dr. Nathaniel John Utalan. From the sun-soaked island in the Philippines to the snowy peaks of Montana, this small-town island boy dared to dream bigger than the ocean he grew up by, and now he's living his American dream, helping others heal and thrive. He thanks his parents and his entire family, whose unwavering love and support were the foundation of every step, stretch, and stride along the way. Thank you. Dr. Kathleen K. Vargas. Kathleen gives all the glory to God for his constant guidance and grace throughout her journey. She extends heartfelt thanks to her family, friends, and loved ones for their unwavering support, especially her beloved grandmother, Lola B., whose strength, love, and faith have been the greatest inspiration. Thank you. Dr. Mary Bredeflor. Mary Grace is grateful for the patience to persevere and reach the finish line. She's thankful for the support of her loving husband, Larry, and dear children, Gabe, Garth, and Lindsay. Thank you. And finally, Dr. Alice Ann Dickerson Welch. After 28 years practicing as a physical therapist with a master's degree in physical therapy at the greatest physical rehabilitation in North America, Fraser Rehabilitation Institute in Louisville, Kentucky, Alice completed her career goal, earning her doctorate degree in physical therapy at the age of 52. Obtaining this degree was possible with the support of her 3 children, Juliet, Rebecca, and Alex Welsh, her mother, Elaine Dickerson, and many of her coworkers and administration leaders, Kelly Kennedy, Sandy Alvey, and Dennis Higdon. Thank you. Thank you all. And now for closing remarks, Dr. Pepper.
I'm going to keep this sweet, short, and simple, except we are going to do something special at the end. Maya Angelou said, "I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel." I want you to hold that thought for a minute, and then we're going to do something special and then come back to that thought. So what we're going to do is something called a clap concert. Let me explain how this works. If I have my hand going up like this, you clap louder. If I'm pointing to you, you clap louder. And as I go across the room, you'll clap depending on what my hands are doing. So let's practice. You got it. Okay, good. So, right, this is simple. It's very easy, but it's a good way to end because, you know, something, a lot of gratitude, a lot of thanks. And so, ready? The concert is, call it whatever you want. Thank you very much. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope that made you feel good as well. Take care. So ends the evening or day. Enjoy yourselves. Thank you.